Hi, this is Phil Hartman with PH Fabrication, Horton Race Cars. Just wanted to give you guys a weekly shop update. Hope everyone's doing well. So it's been a busy week here at the shop, and I'm actually running late with getting this video out. It's already Wednesday morning, and normally I try to get them done on Saturday or Sunday. But this last weekend I had Bobby and Tyler Hilton down with their Great Expectations 3 front engine dragster. We were able to do some updates and also mount some new side canards on the dragster. So it was good to get everything they wanted done, and they came down on Thursday and we're back on the road by Sunday. But it's always nice having them down at the shop. Also, we had the sucker punch gasser in the shop last week, where we basically put a new throttle pedal in with a tow hook and then modified the tunnel a little bit so it makes it a little bit easier to get the shifter and transmission out when they're switching transmissions. But another fun car to have in the shop. The tow hook on the throttle pedal was basically put on just that way if the motor decided to run away or the throttle got stuck, he has a way to pull the throttle back, and kind of a last resort to get the motor to calm down. But between those two projects, it was a busy week last week. We also were able to finish up a few small miscellaneous projects, and that always helps getting the small stuff in and out also. Now on the 55 Chevy gasser that we have here, this is going to run with the Southeast gassers. So I'm really kind of watching the rules, making sure we get everything up to their standards. And this is a really nice and clean car. Looking forward to getting started on it a little bit more. Last week we were able to clean up the boxing plates. The front end was spliced on, but the boxing plates were just left basically welded and just didn't look very good. So the customer asked if we could clean them up. We were able to get that all cleaned up. We also got to put a 12-point chromoly cage in the car. So we got a lot of work to do there. We're gonna mount the motor. We're gonna get rid of the stock motor mounts and then put a front and mid plate in it, along with the transmission cross member and a drive shaft loop. And you can see we've got the rear end out from under it. We're going to do a ladder bar setup with coil shocks and coil springs with just your standard gas shock on the back side. So we got the old rear end out, and we had to pull the old rear end out because with the Southeast gassers, they don't want any fabricated housings. So you can see the fabricated housing, and brand new housing. Looks great. Whoever did the work really did a nice job. But we are switching over to a stamped steel housing. Now the stamped steel housing still has the back strap for support, but it just gives it the old school look. So definitely trying to stay within all the rules with the Southeast gassers, and looking forward to getting this car back rolling. And I know the customer's excited to see all the progress and get it on the ground, and I know he's real excited to get it to the track. So hopefully in the next few weeks, we'll have this car finished up, but please keep watching the videos and you'll see all the updates on it. Now I know this is kind of a rare sight, an empty bay, but it doesn't stay empty long. I promise. We got a lot of cars waiting to get in, so I think towards the end of this week, I've got a Camaro coming in to do a quick modification on a roll bar, but that's what we got coming in this week in this bay. But you can see we also have a cart that we had to build for a body shop. They needed a custom cart, so we were able to finish that up, and it's just sitting here waiting to go to powder coat. Get it back from powder coat and get it rolling, and I'll get it to the customer. We also have another Ford 9-inch rear end that we have to narrow about 8 inches, and then we'll send the axles off, get them resplined, and that's just for a street rod that we've done some work on over the years. Now over in the far bay here, got the Ford Falcon wagon. We got quite a bit of work to do on this thing. I just haven't had much time to get on it right away, but yesterday I was able to get a few things done. So he wants to do some storage compartments back here, and what we're doing is basically continuing on with the wheel wells, making an aluminum pocket. And now this will all get filled and welded and smoothed, and the whole panel will be Zeused in, so it's real easy to be accessible and it'll give him some storage for tools, maybe a small battery or jumper cables or anything he wants to put back there. Now over on this side, we've got the battery tray and the kill switch, and we'll do the same thing, except for this cover will just end up covering the battery, and then we'll put basically a pull knob for the kill switch, so that way everything is real easy to shut the battery on and off without having to take the cover on all the time. We also have to do a center console for the radio, and I believe we're going to do some pans for underneath the hood, all aluminum pans, or even maybe carbon fiber. We're not real sure what we're going to go, what direction we want to go, but one thing about the customer, he's kind of left it up to us on what we want to do, whether it's aluminum or carbon. Well, that is it for the weekly shop update. I hope everyone's doing well and has a great rest of the week. I do want to give a shout out to SRI Performance for all your continued support with the shop, and also with Bailey Industrial. The equipment that, the tubing bender, the new tubing bender that I've got, it works great, and hopefully post a few videos of that later on today. And so if you guys are interested in that, please check it out. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.